Ciao Tesla people, I just downloaded the software update 2025.20.3. Okay, there are several changes. As usual, I'm going to do the installation, do a time lapse, and we'll shorten the time lapse to 2 or 3 seconds for you guys. And then I'll do the installation and then talk about several new features that are available on this update. And also I saw a list of undocumented changes. If I can, I will mention it on this video. Otherwise I'll make a dedicated video depending on how many undocumented changes there are. So let's start the installation, okay? So you do the software, you say install now, of course, and then to jump the 2 minutes you just click on this guy and then it starts. Okay, that's good. So start the installation. We'll do a time lapse here. I'm setting up the camera. Okay, and that's it. So I'll see you when the installation is done. It's like in 2-3 seconds. So the download is done. The installation is done, and this is the release notes on 2025.20, and now I did the 20.3. So on the .20, the changes are so there is a Supercharging live activity. View your Supercharger session with live activity on your iPhone or paired Apple Watch. Live activity will start automatically as soon as your charging session begins. Required Tesla app version 4.45 and iOS 17 plus. Okay, that's one change. Then there is the unlatched charging cable. Unlatching. Charging can now be stopped and the charge cable release by pulling and holding the rear left door handle for 3 seconds, provided that the vehicle is unlocked or a recognized key is nearby. This is especially useful when the charge cable doesn't have an unlatch button. You can still release the cable using the vehicle touchscreen or the Tesla app. Oh, this is pretty cool because, for example, here in Europe, we have third-party chargers, and sometimes, you know, their unlatching system is not the greatest, so you can unlatch the cable from the door handle on the left side, which is interesting. So you know, you have different use cases, and this will help for sure. And then it says security improvements and bug fixes. Okay, but I know from notteslaapp.com site, that is the site that I usually use to do these videos, there are a bunch of other changes. So let's go back to the software. Okay, yeah, so 21.3. okay, so one change is this. Okay, so this is for Model Y on hardware 4. Okay, so the latest Model Y and probably previous version, they have hardware 4. Camera updates. Your vehicle backup camera feed in the camera app now includes a button to toggle between the original narrow view and the new wider view. Additionally, side camera feed have been enlarged to provide a wider field of view. This is pretty cool. So I don't have this change, but oops, sorry. Let me fix this stuff a second. Sorry. So if you go to the camera app, takes a second to get the views. Okay, so there will be a toggle to view the more narrow or wider view of the camera in the back. This is the front, and I'm going to the back. You see? So I don't have this. Okay, you can toggle like it's like a small zoom, wider or narrowed view. Okay, pretty good. Then child, this is very interesting. Child left alone detection. This is for new Model 3 and is available in Italy. Okay, if an unattended child is detected, the vehicle will flash the exterior indicator lights play an alert tone, and send a notification to your Tesla app, which this will repeat at regular intervals until you return to your vehicle. Cabin data is processed locally and is not transmitted to Tesla. This feature is enabled by default. To disable to go to control safety, child left alone detection. Okay, this is great update feature. So if you go to the, I don't have it, okay, but if you go to safety, there will be an entry here. Safety is called child left alone detection. I don't have it, of course. Sorry, music. Cabin. Yeah, I don't have it, okay? Okay, yeah. So for the new Model 3 in Italy, this is very, very useful and very important. Here in Italy, I think in Europe too, what they did is if you have a child in a child seat, okay? Now it's required by law, I think for the past 2 years, the child seat needs to have Bluetooth connected to an app on your phone, so that if in any case you leave the child inside the car, you'll get notified, okay? So this is basically the same idea, but it will use the 4D radar that is up here, okay? Very cool feature for safety. And then this unlatched charging cable we talked about it. This is for Model 3 and Model Y. Okay. And what else? The supercharging live activity, we talk about that, and security improvements and bug fixes. Okay, so these are all the changes for now. We'll see if the community in Tesla will figure out new changes. I'll do another video for undocumented changes because there are quite a few. And that's it. So I'll do another video for sure. But these are the changes. So as usual, changes varies from Model Y, Model 3, Cybertruck, and so on. And also by location, so by geography. So in the US, there are some features that we don't have in Europe. For example, FSD we don't have in Europe. And Asia is different too, okay? So please check out my Tesla referral. If you buy a Tesla, use my referral, is in the description, the link, and you get a discount. Also, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, share it, and I'll see you next video. Ciao, Tesla people.